Welcome to Local Lounge on Modern Rock 98.7. I'm your host, Chuck. For the next hour, we'll hear the biggest variety of independent local music that southeastern North Carolina has to offer. This first group will be playing at the Hangout in Myrtle Beach on 16th. Get details at audiomelt.net. Here they are, Audiomelt with Primal on Local Lounge.
Only on Modern Rock 98.7.
Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. I found some gunpowder, I made a few grenades, and I tossed one at your hopes, stuck one in your dreams, held one in my hands, blew us to smithereens, and now I'm dancing in the sun. I know the damage I've done, and I'm told I'm wrong to be in my paradise, my paradise, my paradise, my paradise. Running from the cops, I ducked into the woods. I met a couple dogs, I thought that they were good. Running with the pack, running from the law, running with my heart, open to it all, and now I'm dancing in the sun, and I know the damage I've done, and I'm told I'm wrong to be in my paradise, my paradise, my paradise.
Pamela Ross in Kansas, Scott Mathis in Paradise, and Audiomelt started off the set with Primal. Local Lounge is brought to you by Yellow Dog Discs. Big news coming up. The Battle of the Bands is back. It's the Modern Rock Battle of the Bands at the 2025 Food Fight. It's going to be Saturday, May 17th at the Sneads Ferry Community Center. The winner gets $1,000 and a song added to the Modern Rock 98.7 playlist. Imagine that. Getting paid in exposure and cash. How often does that happen? Where might one enter to perform? modernrock987.com. It'll be a great time to hear some music, sample some food, and hang out. On the way, Solace, Betrayal, Tercel, and Ava Johnson on Local Lounge. Welcome back to Local Lounge, brought to you by Yellow Dog Discs. Send in your music. Keep it clean and in MP3 format. Go to modernrock987.com and click on the Local Lounge section. You can send in more than one song, and if you've already sent a song, send more. Here's Ava Johnson. This is called Forever Is Not Long Enough on Modern Rock Local Lounge.
It's 9 in the morning. You slept through the noise of all of the things that I said, and I just don't know how you can just turn around and love me the same as you did. Well, my whole life I've been waiting for someone like you to make me feel alive, and now finally I do. Oh, feel something not rushing, but I think I fall in love. Oh, forever with you don't feel long enough. My sweater still smells like your spirits from the other night, and I hope that you know that every memory of us that I keep to me is worth more than gold. Ooh. Oh, my whole life I've been waiting for someone like you to make me feel alive, and now finally I do. Oh, feel something not rushing, but I think I'll fall in love.
I've been thinking it brings me down. I've been cheated. Oh yeah, it keeps me down. Suffocating like a noose around my neck. Left here hanging, just waiting for death. But remember to ask yourself, is this our only life? Oh, we've been led like sheep to slaughter. So misled. Didn't think we'd last much longer.
Tercel with Tiny Towns, Solace, Betrayal, and Bury Me. And Ava Johnson started off with Forever Is Not Long Enough. I'd like to take a moment to thank some people who have helped bring Local Lounge back to life. Slack, Jack Spade, Patrick Ogilvy of Flux Audio Video, all the bands that have brought the tunes, and you. Thank you for listening. More Local Lounge on the way. Welcome back to Local Lounge. Make it easy for fans to find you. Submit your music at modernrock987.com and post your gigs at the Modern Rock Local Lounge Facebook page. Here's Dial Zero with Tell Me I'm Wrong on Local Lounge.
Here's the thing, little darling, I just wanna give a little more love. You know this world is at the bottom, I don't know if we can pick it up. And when I'm looking at the clock, it's ticking faster. Hard to think that anything we do would matter. I tried so
like a cat rock overlooking the flock. Seabirds who fly and who dive. The night are like missiles that gleam and whistle, and on the other side. Well, I'm not the one you think I am, and I've been dragging these blues around ever since the bloody world began. And there will always be this evil here, but darling, there'll be the good, and there is pain, but it can be withstood. There's a seagull on the hood of my truck. He's big and fussy with some feathers to pluck. He ain't no moving till he gets fed, unless he winds up dead. Well, some hiding cats said, well, the bird better move it or it just might be dead. And there's a big dog right across this road, baby. Don't want the bird on the fish. 10 cats to send upon the hungry go, baby. That is his greatest wish. And Daddy says, baby, that's just nature's way. But he's a dog catcher now, what else would he say? I'm singing, I am not the one you think I am, and I've been dragging your blues around ever since the bloody world began. And there will always be this evil here, but darling, there'll be the good, and there is pain, but it can be withstood.
Only on Modern Rock 98.7.
In the silence of the morning, when the night turns inside, heavy clouds, wind blowing, turn their shoulders to the sky. And when the kingdom thundered, set them down by the road, where shapes of hunger wandered in shadows of before. They're not asking for forgiveness, they are the ones our hands have touched. You left them too soon and we're missing. Riding like hell on horseback, rebel whips in the sand, pile all the bodies and the suspects in the back of the van. Red moon rides the mountain, but no one's losing faith. Sunset golds by the fountains and a coyote grave. They're not asking for forgiveness, they are the ones our hands have touched. You left them too soon and we're missing, turning blood into the dust.
Mile Zero with Tell Me I'm Wrong. Laura McLean, Flying in a Blue Dress. And just now, Jeff Reid with Blood and Dust. Local Lounge is brought to you by Yellow Dog Discs. Do yourself a favor, make plans to go to the Modern Rock Battle of the Bands at the 2025 Food Fight, Saturday, May 17th at the Sneads Ferry Community Center. For details or to sign your band up, go to modernrock987.com. Up next, Local Lounge Retro.
This is the Local Lounge, only on Modern Rock 98.7.
Electrical storms, changing norms. We trade places, exchange faces on the wrong nights. In bad fights, I see what you mean. We're on the wrong team. They only picked us 'cause they looked us down in the wrong light on a bad night. And you act like you've got it to do again. And you act like we've got it to do again. A swing and a miss, it's all in the wrist. Could take 100 billion million tries, but it's alright. I've got all night to see what you mean. You're on the wrong team. They only picked you 'cause they looked you down in the wrong light on a bad night. Like you've got it to do again. But you know that you don't want it where you've been. Still you act like you've got it to do again. Heard it first one morning, driving in the car. Really liked the lyrics and the sound of the guitar. Told a friend about it, who had heard it too. It was nothing like anything that we listened to. Someone bought a single, someone bought a tape. Someone told us of a venue that the band would play. It was so inviting, this was our new thing. We were so excited, we could hear it in our dreams. It was the jam of the year.
Tried to pretend I didn't feel torn in two. Thought I could go it alone. With blinders on, I was running down the road, too safe and too alone. Then came you. You blasted through, and this love, it brought me to my knees. This love gave my heart a reason to believe, and this love, it taught me how to bear. Oh, thought you'd be the one. Your love relentless, like a river from the sun. The passion in your eyes, it took me by surprise. And this love that broke down every door. This love so hungry, wanting more and more. And this love taught me how to give. Here with you now, my path, it seems so clear. Found myself in you, in this love. Ooh, And this love, it brought me to my knees. This love gave my heart a reason to believe, and this love taught me how to bear. And with this love, there is no end to this love. No end. This love will never end. Taught me how to give, and taught me how to bear. This love will never end.
Local Lounge Retro with Rodeo Boy, All in the Wrist, D&D Sluggers Jam of the Year, and Nichols, When It Rains, It Pours. Ain't that the truth? Local Lounge is brought to you by Yellow Dog Discs. If you'd like to be on the show, send in a radio-friendly MP3 to modernrock987.com. I hope you'll join me next week for another episode of Local Lounge on Modern Rock 98.7. Thanks for listening.